welcome to the Kenwood by Senior Star. So we wanted to show you today a little bit and talk a little bit today about our independent living and kind of show you around and let you know exactly, what is independent living, what's it all about, and kind of our version of what independent living looks like. So come on in and follow me. We're obviously in the lobby. This is Nan. Say hi, Nan. Hi. So we're in the lobby here at the Kenwood, and the Kenwood by Senior Star, we offer independent living, assisted memory support, and long-term nursing care, but we're going to focus a little bit about the independent living and what that means and the folks that live here and what the expectations are. So as we walk around, I'm going to explain a little bit about that and what you should expect when you all go out and look at these communities and some of the questions you should be asking. So come on in and I'm going to show you a little bit of our lifestyle. So we're showing a little bit about what is the lifestyle, what's it look like about independent living, and what does independent living have to offer. So there's a lot of services and amenities that families will be looking for, that you, as if you're looking for a community that need to look for. And I know one of our folks, this is Joan, she's walking over here. I want you to meet Joan, so say hi, Joan.
Hi.
So Joan, how long have you been living here today?
I've been living here over 4 years.
4 years, okay. And Joan takes advantage of a lot of the activities, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I like creative writing. I like Take a Seat, which is an exercise class that's very vigorous, and all the people in there are in their 80s and 90s. It's wonderful. I'm younger. And there are a lot of activities. I can't think of them all right now.
Where are you off to today? Where are you off to right now?
I'm going to the grocery store. We have a bus that takes us to the grocery store.
Transportation. When you leave, let me give you my list. Well, you can help me out a little bit.
Okay, but I use transportation regularly. I couldn't live without transportation. It's wonderful.
So there you go. So it's just a little glimpse of some of what our folks will take advantage of. So thanks, Joan.
Oh,
you're welcome. You have a good day?
You too.
All right. So come with me. I'm going to show you a little bit of the highlights of some of the areas that we have here at the Kenwood. So you're getting ready to go into one of my favorite spots, and that is our wine cellar. And so the wine cellar opens up. We have a happy hour every evening at 4:30. Not that we like to drink, but we have 3 bars in the building. But this bar's open up every evening. But every evening, folks can come down and enjoy a drink before dinner. We have a bartender that comes in every evening. We actually have a nice wine list that is paired, that is specifically chosen to be on the wine list to pair with our foods. And then we have other beverage spirits as well. So this is open every evening. You come down, you stop in tonight at 4:30, and every seat will be taken. And so we're just having a nice drink, just building a lot of different relationships and just having a nice chat before dinner. So on through the bar, let me show you, is you'll see our dining room area. And we're going to be walking in here, and let's just see if we can find someone we can talk to a little bit about our dining. The one thing that stands out about the Kenwood that we do most differently than any other place is our folks, they do not like to be told that you have to come down for dinner tonight because maybe you don't want to. So we do a little bit different dining. They're able to pick and choose when they want to dine on their schedule. So it makes it very nice and easy. We open up the dining room at 7:30 in the morning. We stay open all day. So if you want a late lunch at 3:30 in the afternoon, we're open. You want to roll out of bed late, 11:30, come on down, we're still open for breakfast. You don't have to run to specific hours. So that makes it very convenient about our dining room. And also for our menus, there's a variety of options on our menu. If you do not want a heavy entree, per se, for dinner, then we have a deli that's still open as well. And you can run down to the deli and get soup and sandwiches, or you do want to entertain your family or some friends, then we obviously have the main dining room. This is the dining room. And this is the main dining room for the independent living. It is restaurant style. We have our servers here that will serve our residents in a variety of different options. I see Gene over here. Let's go over and talk to Gene. He's down for an early breakfast. Gene's been with us for a few years, And he occasionally has breakfast here, or sometimes he'll fix breakfast up in his apartment. Hi, Gene.
Hi.
Do you mind if we bother you for breakfast?
No, you can eat. You
Oh my
can even
gosh.
help me with it.
All right, looks like he's got a
I've
feast.
got a big breakfast here this morning.
Yeah, so Gene loves his waffles.
I do.
So if you all stay here, we can help eat this. So do you come down for, do you use the dining a lot, or?
I use the dining mostly for dinner, but I have many times eaten lunch here. I don't usually get down this early in the morning for breakfast.
Yeah.
But I eat lunch here,
Uh-huh.
and I eat dinner here, and service is excellent. And the chef is a very nice, very pleasant person.
Okay.
And
If you walk through here in the evening for dinner, you will see Gene with the boys.
yeah,
So,
we've got a group of about 7 that we
Yeah.
eat with every night. Sometimes it varies in numbers. You know, one person doesn't show up and stuff like that. But usually it's about 7.
but I think some of these fellas, I don't think you didn't know them. You developed that friendship here. And
Yeah,
it's-
the only one that I knew very
Yeah.
well was one man. Bernie.
yeah. And then the rest,
and the rest of
the
them I've
folks.
known. I knew who they were. Living in Cincinnati, the community is not that large,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, going through school and different things, a lot of people are familiar to you.
Right.
They're familiar.
Right. But it
So-
feels comfortable though, eating dinner with the same guys and be able to have
Oh,
that
yeah,
relationship
yeah.
and
We've
things.
got, in fact, many of the residents here are always kidding us. We're going to eat with you one night here. That some women will come in and we're going to sit down with you and eat. And we invite them, but nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have that special group, and everybody in the building knows it.
So, Gene, do you mind after you eat your breakfast, maybe if we can show these folks kind of what an apartment looks like and how someone here lives?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to let Gene finish his breakfast, and then we'll pop up to his apartment here in a little bit. So you just met Gene. Gene's been here with us a few years and things, and he's talking about his friends that he dines with every evening, and those are the things, that's what creates the independent living. It's that socialization. I think that you all realize too, as we get older, our world gets smaller. Our friends have unfortunately passed away, they've moved away, and it does get a little harder to make friendships, as we get older. And so when you look at retirement living, it creates that community for you, and it allows you to have the opportunities to meet new people and create those relationships and those bonds. Whereas if you're living at home, that social isolation becomes very overwhelming and very large, and it's just hard to go out. And it just creates that opportunity, especially for these guys, to create that bond here. So that's one of the things that's very important that we continue to promote. We have a huge welcoming committee, and they greet our folks when they first move in to make sure that they are comfortable and to make sure they're meeting new people, and just don't feel like they're the new kid just walking into a brand new place, and making them feel at home. So we're in our dining room. We're actually in what we call the 7 Hills Dining. Throughout the Kenwood is you will see and hear a lot about Cincinnati here. So the 7 Hills Dining, 7 Hills of Cincinnati. Right behind me is a gorgeous piece of photography of downtown Cincinnati. You can see Music Hall, you can see Union Terminal back here, and throughout the building you'll see artwork. And the artwork here is all original, and it's all painted by local Cincinnati artists as well. So we have some beautiful pieces of artwork. So come on with me, and I'm going to show you some other things here at the Kenwood. So you're coming into the main hallway, and again, some of the artwork that we have on display, like an art gallery, you'll see up and down the hallways. And again, folks like Keith Klein is a local Cincinnati artist. Again, original pieces. We just have some extraordinary pieces. So remember I told you about the Deli. The Deli, again, it's just another dining option venue that you can have as a choice here. If you don't really want that formal style of seating, we have the Deli. Deli's open every day as well, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And people like to pop in and out and get their food to go maybe, and just enjoy themselves, and just another option if they do not want to, fix anything up in their dining room or in their apartment. So we're here at the Deli. The Deli opens up, it's early in the morning right now, but the Deli opens up at 11 this morning, and they'll stay open till 7 this evening. Folks will come in and out. It gets very busy. A lot of people hanging out, just talking and socializing. A lot of families will come in. Another great option. It's my favorite place to hang out. And then on past the Deli, we have an auditorium. And in here, we do a lot of different programs. And the programs that we try to keep in mind are our folks here, they want to continue to learn. They want to continue to push themselves. So we do a lot of lecture style lectures. We have a lot of high-end musical performances in here. We even do Spanish class. Our Spanish class has been going on for almost 2 years. They're getting very good. We have creative writing class. We have book clubs. So those are the type of programs that we have. And the programming, you can see a lot of times it might be in our movie theater or in our theater, and sometimes, our folks also want some fun things. This will also turn into a movie theater as well. So a lot of different things. Yesterday afternoon, if you were here, this whole place looked differently. We had a huge party. It was a get-together for all the new folks that's moved in recently, and it was just a nice little mingle with the staff so we can kind of get to know each other. So this is called the Marquee Theater. So welcome to the wellness area. We are huge, huge, huge on fitness, and so are our folks here. And they want to keep active, and that is the secret to keep moving. So we do a lot of fitness programs. We have a fitness center. We have different fitness exercise classes, from cardiac exercise class to Tai Chi, meditation, all that Zumba, all that goes on a weekly basis that our folks participate in. So around the corner in here, we have a fitness center. We also have a huge physical therapy team. If you just want to come down on your own and work out, we encourage that as well, which a lot of our folks don't need encouragement. They come on their own all the time. So you'll see our fitness center in here. We got Janet. Hi, Janet. Janet on here. She's doing her treadmill. Janet is the head of our welcome committee, actually. And you can see Brandy. Brandy's over there getting ready to get someone going and getting that blood moving. So folks will come down to do their exercise.
Technical corrections to these things down the road. But the question is, will Democrats allow them to correct these problems?
All right, so we'll keep on coming down. You can see some of the, again, some of the artwork. This glass was blown specifically for the Kenwood by a local artist as well. So we have some beautiful pieces throughout the building. Okay, so now you're coming up on my favorite spot. We have a gorgeous indoor heated pool. And 3 times a week, we have a warm water aerobics instructor that comes in to teach the class. And folks will come down for that, and they'll also come down on their own as well. Rumor has it they're skinny dipping after 10. I don't want to know about that. But anyways, we do have the exercise classes here, and it gets used a lot. So come on into our indoor pool. We also have a fireplace. There's a hot tub. And I know I'm echoing a little bit, but there's, like I said, a warm water aerobics instructor comes in 3 times a week. And the folks are working out, and they absolutely love this program. And it's very good, too, for those achy joints and bones. The warm water really penetrates that. It's a low impact, so it's a really popular favorite class that we offer here. It's a beautiful area. So we're going to get ready to go see Jean's apartment, and so I want you to come over. Oh, this is Tom. Say hi, Tom.
Hello.
This is Tom Hetzel. Tom is
In the maintenance department. Been working here about 6 years now, I think.
Yeah, so Tom's one of the originals. You can see why we like Tom. He never needs a ladder. So Tom's here and helps out, whether it's light bulbs or just hanging pictures, those type of things, right?
TVs,
toilets.
light
So anyway, so Tom is an asset for the Kenwood. So these are just some of the things that we do here as well. So thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
So we're at Jean's apartment. So we're going to come in, and he's going to show us around a little bit. Jean's in a 1-bedroom and den. And this just gives you an idea. We have different sizes. This is about 1,200 square feet. We go up to over 2,000 square feet. But it'll give you a little bit of an idea what we look like. So
Thanks, Stacy.
maybe he knows he's here and he's not going to open up the door.
Everything look okay? Terrible.
Here he is. Here's Gene. So come on in.
Come on in.
What's your name?
The water's nice. Come in.
Gene, if you want, you can show around a little bit if you don't mind.
What's her? My cleaning lady just left, so
She
the
did?
house looks like $1 million right now, and it always does. But it's just been cleaned
How often do you get your housekeeping?
once a week.
Once a
every
week?
Thursday morning, and she does a good job. And I was just reading my newspaper. When she's in here, I stay totally out of her way.
You're a smart man, right?
I
You
don't,
learned.
I don't hurt to hold conversations with her. I know that she's on a schedule, and I know about those things.
Well,
So-
I see you've got a full kitchen in here, so how much cooking are you doing?
Well, I make hot water for my tea in the morning.
Do you?
Yeah, I do that every morning.
Okay.
And you see my teapot over there.
So it looks like you got the fridge and the microwave
And
and
my tea is sitting right next to that.
and then you've got a laundry room here with the
My
washer
laundry
and
room.
dryer.
My washer and dryer is all finished. She finished the thing.
Well, it's kind of nice to have someone come in to clean your apartment every week.
I love it.
So it sounds
I
like
love
you
it.
don't do much
Not
cooking.
only does she clean the apartment, but she changes my bedclothes.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we launder them, so that every week I have a clean
Set.
There's a clean set sitting in my.
Okay.
I'll show you where it's at. It just came out of the dryer, and it's sitting right here for next week.
So we're going into Jean's bedroom.
See how it sits right here?
Okay, so you got a clean set.
And that one will go into the washing machine. So it's a constant go around.
Now you have don't you have an office here?
I do.
You have an office and that's
I
where you do
do.
all your work?
I have an office over here where I do my work and I do my entertainment. I have a computer that entertains me.
So one day
You've never heard. my
One day I
computer.
came up here to visit Gene for something and he had Bee Gees playing. So we were rocking the house out.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
So this is Gene's office.
Right.
And it's a little bit of an office space and a lounging area.
What this was a second bedroom. And that actually, because my son used to visit frequently, that couch is a bed.
Folds
It
out.
makes a pull out. Yeah,
And I see all your awards and things on the wall, Gene.
yeah. I did a few things when I was younger. In fact, well, that's an.
So how do
Another
you
thing.
think? I just got to ask. We're gonna to step out and show them the rest of the building.
Okay.
How do you feel the Kenwood has it benefited you by moving here? And
No question about it. No question in my mind, because my wife, as you recall, was not well at the time. She was in the early stages of what they call dementia, and it was a perfect move for us. My children were here in the city, and they saw this building, and they said, "Dad, you got to move in here." And within a week, I had called either you or whoever, it might have been Nancy, and I signed up. That's 4.5 years ago. I've never regretted a minute of it,
yeah,
as
well,
you know.
we enjoy having you here.
Yeah.
So Gene, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, thank
Okay.
you. And we're going to
Nice.
show these folks some of the other common areas that we have
We
here.
certainly
Some of the hangouts. All right,
We
thanks.
got a lot of things going on here all the time.
Yeah, thanks, Gene.
Okay.
So now we're on the 16th floor. We have 16 stories to this building. Through, as everyone sees the Kenwood, you can see us driving up 71 North, this big building. We are on the top floor. So throughout the 16 stories are all these big recreational spots that folks will use for private parties, will use for different areas. The 6th floor has an art studio. 9th floor, there's a music room. 7th floor looks like someone's family room, and we'll do like creative art, creative writing classes and things like that. But we're on the 16th floor. We are in the party room. So remember, this whole building has a Cincinnati theme. And remember, some of you will remember this, back in the day, you go down to Coney Island to Moonlight Gardens, do all the big band dancing. Well, we have our own version, and it is called Moonlight Terrace. So it's a small version of Moonlight Gardens, what you may remember when you would go down and have a bunch of parties. So we're going to come in here. We don't have any parties going on. Again, it's early in the morning here, but we'll do a lot of different parties. It'll be very festive in here. The tables will be decorated. There'll be music playing. We'll have a bartender up here. Families will come in. They'll do private parties. We've had bridal showers in here. We've had baby showers in here. We've had birthday parties. So just a bunch of different things. And one of the reasons why our families and our residents pick the 16th floor is that it absolutely has one of the most spectacular views you'll ever see. You will absolutely have a view of the valley of downtown Cincinnati, all the way over to Lunken Airport, all the way up into the hills of Anderson. So it's an absolutely gorgeous view. And I tell you, out the back windows of a lot of these apartments are the most spectacular views that you'll ever see of Cincinnati. And one of my favorite times of the year is July 4th. It is the most fabulous light show you've ever seen. You will see the local communities put on their fireworks displays, but you will see the Valley of Cincinnati and all these individual homes. It is, you would be in awe when you see this. So this is just a little bit what we here at the Kenwood experience of independent living. You know, and the building is absolutely gorgeous. We have a lot of things for our folks to do. And the main thing, you know, you need to look for, are the residents happy? What's the staff? Are the staff happy? You know, there's a reason to why, if they do feel comfortable living where they do or working where they work. And those are things that you need to be looking at. And do they have a lot of things for your parents to do? Or do they have a lot of things for you to do and take advantage of? And so these are just a glimpse of the world of the folks that live and work at the Kenwood. So, you know, call if you have any questions or come on out and take a peek for yourself. Have a good day.